There we are. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining me again for this.
Thank you so much for joining
I'm getting
me
echo.
Thank you so much for joining me.
There we go. I had my Twitch open to my stream, so I was getting a strange echo. Hi everyone who's joining right now. This is another one of my streams for signing for Streamily. So still have a bunch more stuff here to sign for you. I have these Cozy Campfire prints by Hunter Braley. And I have this Sally Mae Rodeo, one by Peyton, and then I have a few more of my pins. These are ones in which I'm like, these were an experiment. These are the first things I sort of designed for my own merchandise, and was hoping they ended up, you know, paying off and paying for themselves, and they definitely did. So that tells me that you all really like pins, and I'm definitely going to do more pin designs. Before I can continue on, those who are watching right now, is there any lag or anything right now? How are we doing? Because I'm over at a friend's house right now because we were having so many issues with the stream before. So hopefully, awesome, cool. So yeah, so I have these 3 things to sign right now. Eventually I need to make my way up to the Streamily office because that is where all of our duo prints are. So I had to wait for Vivian Nixon, the voice of Millie, to sign hers, and then I'm going to go in and sign ones for Sally Mae. So if you got one of those duo prints, those will be done soon. Sign in here. We are getting more people in. I usually do these later at night, so we'll see how many people end up joining in on this one. So let me just open up my store here and see what I have today. If anyone has any questions, comments, anything like that, feel free to leave them in the chat as well. Okay, we've got an imp pin here for Jason. I think I'm going to... Thank you. It's all really good singular lighting. And a lot of caked on makeup. I've been going nonstop these last 3 weeks, helping my partner move and getting her all established and getting ready for my sister's wedding. I'm going out to Hawaii next week, so there's been a lot of stuff I've been sort of working on and doing. Open this one up. I'm gonna stream from Instagram as well. Thank you guys for tuning into my Twitch. I'm actually trying to get affiliate status going so I can start streaming more games and have more options for that. So the Twitch is definitely the slowest of my social media so far, but I'm planning on building on that significantly so that I can start getting video games and stuff like that rolling on it. All right, I'm gonna try probably the gold on these. The gold on the pins work best. Got some people there. Hi, everyone who's joining on Instagram right now. Got more signings today. This is more of the Streamily signings. There we are. This one is for Jason. Got a pin for Jason right here. Gonna send this off. Thank you so much. Twitch asks, what kind of games are you into? I have never gotten into like the first-person shooter realm, so for me it's been more about like enjoying a good story in a game than anything else. My favorite game series, which unfortunately doesn't seem like we're going to get any more good ones of, is the Metal Gear series. I love the Metal Gear games. Fighting wise, I love games like I grew up with Tekken. Tekken was like a big, big favorite fighting game of mine, and Street Fighter. I'm probably, when I start the stream out, my roommate has sort of teased me that she's doing something for me for Christmas. And I think what she is doing is putting together a custom Skyrim build for me, and won't tell me what it is. She won't tell me what the build is. So I just know that she is doing something with a Skyrim build right now, and I'm excited to figure out what that means. All right, so we have Jason's pin right there. What do we have next? We have one for Kaylee. She's got another pin for Kaylee here. Thank you, Jaden. Jaden has crashed the stream on my Instagram. Voice of Colin, who had his stream as well. Another one for Kaylee right here if you're around. Oh, I forgot that I have to... sign the back of these two. It's 26. There we are. Thank you so much, Jason. Now we're signing for Kaylee. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're getting a lot of commission work right now. Everyone's, I mean, I love art, like getting art for gifts and stuff. So I've gotten a lot of commissions and ordered a lot of commissions from people before. That's like an extra, extra special, gift that isn't just something off the shelves. Yeah, so I'm planning on probably playing that Skyrim build, but I also haven't tried out the new Animal Crossing yet, which I definitely want to do soon, but I kind of, I'm kind of saving the Animal Crossing, playing Animal Crossing for the first time when I can stream it properly and get like a proper reaction. So I've been staying away from all the new stuff, and I think my girlfriend is playing it right now. But yeah, I'm probably gonna stream that. Also, a lot of friends of mine on Twitch do D&D and like tabletop stuff, which I used to play. I used to play D&D and tabletop and things like that a lot. I haven't in a few years, but I still have like all of my stuff, all my characters, my dice and everything. So that's another thing I might do. I might get back into doing a tabletop game like either Dungeons and Dragons or Vampire the Masquerade or some game like that, which I think would be a lot of fun. And maybe bring in some other friends of mine into it, like other performers and voice actors and stuff, and see who wants to do it with me. Since you love story games, I recommend Owlboy. It has a very likable characters and is a great story build, and the pixel art is perfectly beautiful. I will check that out for sure. Yeah, please, if you all, if anyone has, game recommendations of what you'd like to see me play, send me it. I'll definitely consider it. But yeah, I will probably start that in January since this month is absolute chaos. Okay, there's Kaylee's right there. Kaylee's watching. Thank you so much. Got more people joining in on the Twitch stream right now. Let's see. All right, the next one is for Gabe Hernandez. Have you played Resident Evil? I have, and I have not played the new one. I've just seen a lot of playthroughs of the most recent Resident Evil game, but I want to play it because everything I've seen looks really fucking cool. But it has been a while since I played a Resident Evil game, and just because I've been in so many horror projects, I think it would be fun for a lot of people to see me play horror-related games. And I did some promotional stuff for The Evil Within, which is a very Resident Evil Silent Hill type game from Bethesda. It was actually one of my first acting gigs, was doing stuff for Laura, which is like the crazy spider arm demon thing from the game. So when I finally played it, I got to go kill myself, which is always fun. It's always fun to get the chance to, you know, kill yourself, but just for fun. For Gabe Hernandez. Here we go. This one's for Gabe Hernandez. Thank you so much, Gabe. Sending it in the send-off pile. Like I said, this stream is for people who ordered the solo prints or the pins. The duos that I'm doing with Vivian, who is Millie's voice actress, I will be going to Streamily to do those, since neither of us took them home because of our schedules and stuff like that. We just made sure it's just like when dropping in to sign them when I can. So as soon as I know when that date is, I'll try to stream from Streamily so that anybody who ordered the duo print can see them signed live by me. Let's see. If you have some friends, I suggest you play the Jackbox Party Pack games. I love Jackbox. Jackbox is super fun. So I would totally be down to do Jackbox stuff with friends. I have a lot of friends who play it, and it's always a good time. I met you as Waluigi at Comic-Con, and probably the domestic picture I got, probably the best picture I got that weekend. Thanks. It's funny, like, so I've done so many conventions in which I'm like completely covered in prosthetic makeup that I meet people and they end up very shocked by what I look like once they add me on social media or something. So the dopest. Yeah, I figured it was something like that. But yeah, people get shocked when they meet me outside of prosthetic makeup, because I'm usually turned into something absolutely horrifying, or in this case, Waluigi, which is probably the most terrifying monster I've ever played. But I did that with my friend Sig Neutron, who's an amazing prosthetic artist, and wow, it came out weird. It came out so creepy. Still have my Kukui autograph from you. Good, I'm glad. I still have a lot of Kukui stuff and things like that. I don't think they're on my store anymore, just that wasn't, I just like took it off. But Kukui the Boogeyman was one of the horror films in which I play like the main creepy monster in. Would I ever visit Belgium after COVID? I've said this before, like I would love to travel for conventions. Like Belgian Comic-Con sounds awesome. I would cosplay for it, I would do the whole thing. Problem is that you need to convince the convention organizers to bring me. That's pretty much the whole thing, is it's like I can't afford to just, you know, fly out there on my own. But if you want to see me at a convention, all you need to do is petition your convention organizers to bring me. If they want me as a guest and they know enough people will come see me at a convention that will sell tickets, then I will be doing that convention. It's something I've already talked to my manager about wanting to do more conventions. So if you want to see me at a convention, all you have to do is ask. Ask your convention organizers and convince them that it's worth their money and time to bring me out there and give me a booth. I'll probably produce some cool merchandise for it too if I start doing more conventions. Would you ever cosplay Sally Mae? I haven't even made this like a spoiler or secret. I am definitely doing a Sally Mae cosplay. Like, without a doubt, I'm doing a Sally Mae cosplay. I just want, when I do it for the first time, for it to be good. I have plans for it, including like utilizing some talented friends of mine to assist me with it. But I will definitely be doing Sally Mae as a cosplay probably early next year at some point. But yeah, I have big plans for it. I'm going big on the Sally Mae cosplay. Here we are. This one right here is for Alan. Got this one for Alan right here. Alan, if you are on the stream or you're watching this video later, thank you so much. Yeah, I did this for you, Liam. I did this for all of you that have told me on my streams that you're really excited to be there, but you're in Europe and it's like 2 a.m. in the morning. So hopefully this is a lot more palatable to everybody. I usually only get the chance to do these late at night. So yeah, if you're watching this and you're actually awake this time, it's all for you. I want to cosplay as Sally Mae one day. Question is, will the skin color be hard to put on? I've done like full body paints before and stuff. It is a pain, but it's totally doable. Like I've done Domina many times in which I did layer after layer to make my skin all white, and red will cover a lot better than white would. So when I finally do Sally Mae, I will probably have some friends help me with airbrush and stuff. Like I said, it's something that's like, if I'm going to be role-playing Sally Mae, I'm going to do it right. Okay, 10 p.m. is not that bad. I was getting some people where it's just like, I would do it like, oh, it's only 7 or 8 p.m. in LA. It's like, oh, everywhere else, it's extremely late at night. This next pin is for Ethan. I'm just writing me fucking haw on all these because it's a really quick thing that Millie says, not Sally Mae yet, but I'm sure she says it too. But this is the easiest thing for me to get on these cards when you haven't specified something else. So you're getting a ye fucking haw from me if you ordered one of these pins. There we are. There is one for Ethan. So check that out if you're missing this stream. I will save the stream on Twitch for you to come back to later. Great, thank you for stopping by. There we are. Yeah, anybody who has any questions or anything like that while I'm signing, I'm reading the comments section as well. So if anyone has any comments or anything like that, feel free to shoot them out to me. A question out of the Sally Mae cosplay, are you able to sculpt the horns as well? Yes, and I probably will because horns are very, very fun to make. And I have some ideas on how I would do those as something that is a little bit more realistic. So, you know, they're very clearly like the black and white horns that Sally Mae has, but maybe something that looks a little bit more organic. Okay, the next one is for Akira O'Halloran. So let me bust this out and get this done for Akira O'Halloran. Have I seen the new Ghostbusters Afterlife movie? I have not, and it's only been because I've been so busy I haven't been able to get around to like a bunch of new movies that have come out. So I'm planning to, and my friends who really, really love Ghostbusters really, really loved it. So I'm excited to check it out. I'm expecting good things because I have some friends of mine who are die-hard original Ghostbusters fans. So if they liked it, I'm definitely willing to give it a shot. Okay, cool. Got this one for Akira O'Halloran right now that I'm signing. Let's get this out of the way. There we are. There's for Akira. Thank you so much if you're on the stream. If not, hopefully you're watching this later. I expected you would be a fan of Sally Mae. This is what this stream is all about. I am guessing if you were here watching me sign stuff, you are probably a fan of my little imp girl. If I'm associated with her for the rest of my life, I would be only too happy. You play a lot of characters, especially when you play a lot of, like, kind of, dark and evil characters you wouldn't necessarily want completely associated with who you are. You know, I do tend to, murder a lot of people in my films. Sally Mae also commits a lot of murders. All my characters are murderers. Every single one of them. They're so fucking dangerous. At least Sally Mae's charming. So I have that going for me. I don't mind being associated with, you know, a very cute little demon murderer. I guess that's better. That's a step up. Okay, next one is for Jackie. What's your favorite song right now? God, what is my favorite song right now? My roommate got me into listening to a lot of CL, like the K-pop artist CL, and Hello Bitches wakes me the fuck up in the morning. So I've really been enjoying listening to CL. And she has some new songs out right now that are really good. So that's currently not my all-time favorite, because I don't really like saying all-time favorites because I don't know what all-time is going to look like, and I want people to hold me to that. But right now, I'm listening to a lot of CL. What's your favorite thing about her? About Sally Mae? Her sense of humor and her, like, just really not giving a fuck to the point of not even reading the room. I love her attitude. I love her confidence and her attitude, and I hope we end up seeing more of that shine. She's absolutely, like, comes off as somebody without fear almost immediately. Okay, this next one is for Jackie. Jackie is watching right now. I think that's how you spell it, right? These pens rule. I got some new, like, markers that had, like, a finer tip on them from Michaels, and they have not been letting me down. Some of the Sharpies, I swear, I bust them out and I, like, make it through, like, maybe three autographs before they either start getting dull or run out of ink. So these ones rule. There we are. There's for Jackie. Thank you so much, Jackie. This makes me wonder, did you come up with the idea for Sally's design or someone else did? So funny thing about Sally Mae's design, not only did I not have any involvement in it because that's all the Spindle Horse crew and the amazing artists over there, I didn't know what she would look like until the rest of you did. I got a very, very roughed out, like almost stick figure doodle of Sally Mae when I recorded it. That was kind of like, you know, very early storyboards. But I had no idea what she looked like until I watched the episode with the rest of you. So I was teased a little bit by some of the Spindle Horse people that I talked to online that were, you know, just kind of hinting. It's like, oh, she looks really cool, and we've all put like a lot of work into her. But all I knew was that she was taller than Millie and had like long hair with a bandana, but no features. I even think things like the scar over her eye and whatever the mark is over her eye, and the white in her hair, like the roots showing. I think that's like they designed the character and then added that stuff in animation. So I think that Sally Mae's design kind of changed progressively over time as like more people got their hands on her and did stuff with her. Okay, I've got a few more pins here, but they don't have names on them, so I'm just going to get through these really fast just so that all my pins are done. How was it voicing the fish monster? So the fish monster voice, it's funny when you're voicing monsters because only about half of the sounds coming out of the monster or less are really yours. And so much of the fish monster is a sound designer fucking with what I did. But like, you know, I've played a lot of like zombies and monsters and things like that in films, so I know how to make a lot of really gross and disgusting monster noises. So, you know, it was fun to kind of give them what I had in that, which is like a lot of hissing, a lot of stuff like that, which everyone seems to really enjoy. Yeah, that immediately got a lot of hearts there. But yeah, I'm really good at saying gross monster noises. So I did those for the fish monster, and that's usually included in like when you see additional voices in animation. Sometimes those are people that are brought in just for additional voices, and then sometimes it is people that were brought in for one specific character, but because they're there and they're getting paid for the time, once they're done with that, they're like, oh, we have a bunch of additional voices, like background characters and stuff. Which is why you'll see, like, you know, in the show, like, you'll see Richard Horvitz and Brandon Rogers and people like that listed in additional voices because, yeah, they're there to record Moxie or Blitz or someone like that, but while they're there and they have the range, they might as well throw in for a bunch of other voices to help fill out scenes. Great, I fucked that one up. I don't like fucking up the pins because I don't have a lot more of those, but I just accidentally wrote yeehaw fucking, which is not a thing. So I didn't volunteer at haunted houses, but I did work at Universal Studios Horror Nights for 2 years. The first time I did it was for the Silent Hill maze, and then the second time I did it, I was like on the streets doing like this crazy sort of French clown creature with long arms. So I have worked haunts before and have definitely utilized my ability to make strange monster sounds for those mazes, which always gets a really good reaction. I mean, maybe you were, yeah, said, when I tried a monster creature audition, I sounded like some sort of bird that hadn't fully grown yet. That's a creature. That might have been what they were looking for. You never know. Okay. Now I'm just filling these out because they didn't want a specific name on them. So I will fill these out to eBay. Rated by Love Your Coat. I'm not sure if that's... Yeah, okay, so this coat that I'm wearing is from a Japanese brand called Sex Pot Revenge, which my roommate's really into, and she ordered this coat for herself, and it did not fit her because, like, it was just way too wide on her. So I ordered the coat for my roommate a few days ago. One of my favorites. It's such a cool coat. I have no idea what Sonic.exe is. That sounds terrifying. I would have to learn more before being able to fully give my assessment on that battle. Does Sally Mae have a song in show? I cannot say yes or no to that yet. Either way, that would be a spoiler, so I cannot say. I've been asked before whether or not I would be offered if I would take a song if offered, and I would, despite the fact that I'm like have never... No, I did do Sweeney Todd a while ago, but I am nowhere near the amazing vocal range of the Broadway talent that's in this cast. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be paired up with an Alex Brightman or James Eaglehart anytime soon. What countries have I been to? I've been to Mexico and Canada briefly, been to England several times, and then was in Paris very briefly. I want to definitely travel out more. It is expensive to travel, and it's been crazy the last few years. But my partner, who just moved down with me, like a big plan of ours, a big goal of ours, is to travel much more together. So we really want to go to Japan. That's like our number one thing. Do you believe in Stolitz and Blitzo Stolitz? Okay, so here's the thing about Stolitz. I don't know what's coming up in the show or anything as far as future plans go, other than like stuff for my character, but like, aren't they like, it's pretty clear that they're together in some way. I mean, it's like Stolitz is a thing in the show. I think it's just a question of whether or not it's healthy. I think that's like the biggest thing there is that, yeah, I mean, they're very clearly together, but whether or not that's good for either one of them is I think what's to be decided. But I love both of them a lot, and I just want them to I want them both to be happy and not be such absolute morons when it comes to their relationship. But I put a lot of that on Blitz and possibly whoever hurt Blitz or whatever's going on with Blitz, because Stolas seems to be trying their best. Stolas definitely seems to be putting in effort, whereas Blitz is just kind of getting worse. Okay, what is... Yeah. I'll write a special note on this one. gonna do this special because this is for someone who is thanking me for helping give them the strength to come out, which you had that strength already. If you came out recently, that's all you, and I'm very, very happy you did. But this is a little special message to a fan who sent me that. It just says right here, Sally Mae is proud of you, and she definitely is. So congratulations on coming out and this next step for you. I have to say that I'm very lucky, but literally everything in my life got so much better after coming out. Everything I was worried about before coming out did not happen, or if it did, it was extremely mild. I have just had nothing but wonderful experiences, and everything in life feels so much better. It's just, life in general is just significantly more enjoyable. I have known pretty much my entire life that I was trans, but I didn't come out for 10 years. That was traumatizing and difficult. 10 years. Look, I get it, and I know a little bit about your story, Ruby, that you've told me about before, and trust me, you are far ahead of where I was at your age. I didn't start coming out to people until I was 20, and even then it was like sort of a slow trickle of like letting close friends know and sort of getting progressively more and more feminine, and this, as time went by, I kind of did it slowly over the course of a decade before I'm just like, okay, this is the final form. I mean, not like final form, but one of the final forms. There we go, got all those out of the way. By the way, I'm from Poland. Hello to Poland. Thank you so much for tuning in. What time is it in Poland right now? I'm trying to make this whole stream good for everyone. Okay, what else do we have for pins? Yep, I've got a bunch of blank pins. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, cool. So I will have all these together here. Okay, number 7. Really enjoyed Japan, like the food culture. I think you would like Harajuku fashion and Akihabara, the place where anime and big arcades live. I definitely would, because my roommate and I already order a ton of stuff from Japan that are different Japanese brands. My girlfriend as well. Like, we all wear a lot of J fashion, and we're all really into Lolita brands and Lolita fashion culture. We have a lot of Angelic Pretty and Alice and the Pirate stuff in our house. And like I said, this coat is by a company called Sexpot Revenge, which everyone in our house really enjoys, and my roommate gave me this the other night. So I know that, like, if I go to Japan, I will probably end up like bringing an empty suitcase with me that is just going to be full of clothes by the end of it. There's another one down right there. Plug my pin back into it. Do you love frogs? I do love frogs. Who doesn't like frogs? Thank you so much, Freaky My Life. Freaky Love My Life. My friend is helping me study biology because my mom wants me to get into first aid training soon. That sounds like a good way to spend your time. I think getting into first aid training, whether or not you end up working in the medical industry or not, is probably a really valuable skill to have. I just know how to do acting shit. I'm just like, I'm so glad that I know how to do this, because it's just like, I don't know what other career field I would find myself in if it were not for this. Do a lot of writing and producing and things like that, but I was born and raised in Los Angeles, so this is I was doomed to have a career like this. I was completely doomed to be within this world. Okay, this next one is number 17. Let's sign this one out. Another one right there. You roll back in some of these questions. I'm in college, I'm trying to major in psychology and a minor in animation, or the other way around. Cool. I mean, having a background in psychology and then doing animation, you can come up with some pretty cool concepts there. Be a fun thing to combine in your work. Let's see, since you're in the acting business, are you going to try to act in Marvel movies? I will try my hardest, and I've been trying for years to get the right of attention of people who are within the Marvel world, because Marvel is probably my #1 passion. I just bought like a dump truck full of comics to store at my friend's house. I've been collecting since I was 15. So, yeah, that is not for a lack of trying. I would love to be in a Marvel project, either one of the films or one of the amazing Disney Plus shows they have going on right now. That would be a major, major dream career move for me. See, I would like to stay on the stream, but I got school tomorrow. Get some rest for school. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. I will definitely be doing more of these, don't worry. This next one is 31. Let's sign this out here. There. Hey Ames, welcome to the chat. We're just signing pins right now for those who are just joining in. Getting these pins out of the way to make sure that I have enough for everybody, because I may get to a point where I have to close them from my shop because everyone has been buying the hell out of these pins, which I'm super stoked about. Yeah, these pins were done by Callus, who designed the imp, and then Sammy, who designed the pin of her. So I wanted to recruit some of the amazing talents that work on the show to produce my cool little imp Sona and the little pin that went with her. I've always wanted like a cool pin like this, and this is like my first sort of foray into the merch game. And I love how she turned out, and I love what they did with it. Oh, what's going on right now is a filter. If you're on Instagram, I am definitely using a filter right now, and they are these sparkles around my face I wish were natural, but these are digitally added in until I figure out how to produce my own sparkles. Hell yes. Awesome. Yeah, I knew the fan art for Sally Mae was going to be good, but you guys have completely blown me away with what some of you have produced. Like, I've always said, like, the biggest compliment I can possibly get for in something that I've created or something I've performed in is inspiring someone else to do something creative and cool. And the Hell of a Boss fans have gone above and beyond with the amazing Sally Mae arts. Which I keep all of it. Like, a lot of it, if you're on my Instagram right now or you're watching from Twitch, I have a bunch of highlights on my Instagram page, just have hundreds of fan art pieces, and I've kind of fallen behind it and stuff, but it's all mostly there, and it's incredible. I'm just happy, again, I'm happy that all of you like Sally for the limited screen time she has had so far. Like, if you like her already, I can't wait for you to see what is coming up for her. Besides Millie, what character would you like to Sally Mae to interact with? Verosika. I'm totally about about seeing the possibilities of that now. Not that I have any interaction whatsoever, any involvement with the story writing process or what is planned, but the Sally Mae Verosika art a lot of you have done has been super cute, and I'm all about it. Somebody asked me what has-been hotel character I would want to see Sally Mae interact with, and I would say I think she would be really good friends with Cherry Bomb. I think her and Cherry Bomb would have a fucking blast together. Yeah, like her Angel Dust and Cherry Bomb just hitting a club or something. I think they'd turn it up. There's this Sally Mae print with instructions to sign it with the trans flag or trans sign too. I'm almost certain that I did do yours. What is the name that you had me sign it out to? Because I've been doing, for people who request stuff like that, I even bought the markers for it, trans graffiti all over your print. So if you got that, I probably did something to it. Hello to everyone who's joining in right now. I'm just signing more of these pins for Streamily. These ones didn't ask to be made out to somebody specific, so if you get one with 44, this is yours. Doing 45 right now. Odd question, but do you happen to know whether Has-Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss fall under SAG-AFTRA? They definitely do. And that was a big thing coming over from the pilot stage, is that it's a union show. I'm under union contract. I'm a union performer, so Hell of a Boss is a SAG-AFTRA union voiceover show. So that I can tell you that is almost definitely the case for Has-Been Hotel as well. It's almost definitely a union show. What's my favorite animal? I love reptiles. I'm a big, big reptile fan, so they're not mine because I don't have any snakes of my own, but my roommate has 3 snakes in the house, who are all hilarious and so much fun to watch. So, I love reptiles. I love bats. I love, mythological cryptid creatures, but yeah, predominantly I love reptile creatures more than anything else.
New scholarships this month. If you've been waiting for an opportunity to go back to school, it's time to stop waiting.
Let me
See what
turn,
scholarship you may qualify.
get some more music going. If you had to choose between playing an alien race in Marvel, which would it be, a Kree or a Skrull? Definitely Skrull. Totally Skrull. Not that I would say no to Kree, but being a big Marvel Comics fans, I love Skrulls. But if it's anything within a Marvel Universe film, I will jump on that. I will jump on any alien race you want. Did I lose the sound on Instagram? Hopefully not. Someone tried to call me and I canceled it, so. This is 45. Just can't do here and see. Am I muted? Okay, audio's gone out here. 1 second, I'm gonna restart this. And I'm gonna restart this chat. Hopefully that works better. For everyone who's on my Twitch, thank you very much. I'm restarting right now to make sure that my Instagram feed is working too, since I think someone tried calling and it fucked up. Cool. Hopefully, let me know if you can hear me now. I think I might have had to restart the stream in order to get the audio back. Okay, cool. It's all good now. Great. If you're just now joining in on this, I'm signing a bunch of stuff for Streamily right now, including these pins. These pins right here. So doing the backing of them. So if you ordered a pin, you're going to get it like this. And sign the back of it, place the pin in back inside, and then shoot it over to Streamily to send to you. Because I have a lot of stuff that needs to be sent out, so I'm going to see if I can do that as soon as possible. Would you rather play a Kree or a Skrull in Marvel movies? Okay, I got cut off when I was saying that. I would take either one. I love Krees and Skrulls. Skrulls are a lot of fun because I love that prosthetic makeup, and I know some people who were involved in like the Skrull creation. So would definitely like to work with friends of mine. Activity feed. Something just happened. Not sure what that was. My stream just made a funny sound. So 49. Do I have any pets? I do not have any pets of my own. I mentioned this before. I have a few different animals in the house. I have 3 snakes who I absolutely love that are my roommates. And then my partner just moved in with me, and she has a hilarious 3-legged kitty named Prince, who you will definitely see me post photos and stuff of. So I have 4 animals in the house, 3 snakes and a cat. But they are all someone else's. I don't have any pets that are my own. Yeah, I didn't answer your phone call because I was doing this, and also you like knocked out my audio, so I had to restart things. This is all your fault. Are you trying to produce and write stuff? Are you trying to be a writer? I have been a writer before. Before I was in acting, I did a lot of writing work. I was a writer's assistant on different Adult Swim animated shows, a few different ones. But my friend Erica Tuesday and I did an animated pilot for Nickelodeon, which is actually still on YouTube, called By Request Pizza. And we both produced and wrote that with Mary Harrington and a bunch of other amazing people from Nickelodeon producing. So if you're interested in some of the stuff I worked on, one animated thing that I worked on the writing for is on there. So that is available on YouTube. You can see an animated project that I co-created. This is 56. Yeah, ask away if you have any questions or anything like that. Talking with Twitch as well. Okay, we've got one more here, I believe. Let's see, what advice do you give people who want to be a writer? I'm going to be in art school and I want to write a book. To be honest, I'm still trying to figure out how to be a fucking actress. And I've been doing this for like 9 years now. So as far as writing stuff goes, it feels like we're kind of very much in a different world for that now with social media, in which self-publishing and writing your own stuff, getting on Twitter, getting on different different media like websites to like put your stuff out there seems to be the direction to go in now. So if you want to get into that world, start posting online, post your stuff out, get some people who know and like your work, and hopefully that will get the attention of publishers if you have something bigger you want to put out there. I think unfortunately that's it's so much more work now because it's kind of expected to produce and put out your own content, but that's kind of the entertainment world that we're living in now. Sign this one. Okay, got a few more of the pins to sign. I am almost out of stock, so I may have to take those off the store just in case. Don't want to run out of them. Had music going. Where was the music? There we go. Hopefully that's the music going now. There we are. Another one of those right there. I would like to know, do you speak more languages? I wish. I do not speak any other languages, but I'm trying to learn Japanese, which is going very slowly. But now that my partner lives with me, we may jump back into that since it's something we both want to learn and can keep on each other and practice together. So that is the one language I'm trying to learn is Japanese. To up my weeb cred, basically. I have a character, an OC character for Hasbin Hotel. Would it be possible to work with Izzy Pop and put that character in? I'm not a producer on the show, but I can tell you that that's not the way things work usually. And if you're on a show like that, please do not send the writers or anybody like that ideas for the show or solicitations. OCs and stuff like that are totally fine to put on Twitter, but if you send that stuff to the creators, it gets messy. They're not even able to look at it. What is your character on Stan versus Evil? I guess Stan against Evil. I have a bunch. I've been in 9 different episodes on Stan against Evil, so I have been 7 different characters in the show. Yeah, I've been 7 different characters on Stan against Evil. So if you haven't seen the show, it is available on Hulu, and you can see 3 seasons of it. So I'm in 9 different episodes of it, but I'm playing some sort of crazy monster creature in each one, or some sort of demon. So I look different in every episode. I kind of continuously live and die on that series. Is Sally gonna have her own musical number? Do you know? I can't say what's going on in the future of Sally Mae at all. I have answered before that, like, if asked to do that, I totally would, but I cannot go beyond that as far as plans with Sally Mae yet, because that would be a spoiler, and it's much more fun to find out this stuff organically. Okay, so I'm done with the pins. I have more of these other prints to sign, so let me hop on over to that. There's a whole other page. Cool, we've got some... Okay, moving on to signing more of these cozy campfire prints. These are more of Hunter's prints, who I specifically wanted to do this one because I love Hunter's work. Hunter works on the show itself, so that's why we get her. Really nice, and we have, one that is very stylized and one that is very more on model for the show. Got somebody named... We've got an Ethan joining in Instagram right now. I'm not sure if it's the same Ethan who I signed this over to, but if it's not, I've got an Ethan pin right here that I signed earlier that will be sent out. All right, I'm gonna sign here. There we are. There's one of the cozy campfire prints signed right there. Put number 16 on this one to know where this is going out. Being asked what I was in case that you would be set on how you make sure you can sing well. I have so many people out here to work with. I appreciate that, but yeah, if it came down to me starting to get into more musical stuff and having to sing more, I'm from the music industry, like literally, that's where I grew up. My father's a recording engineer, so if it came down to me needing to sing in something, whether it be, this show or any other show, I have a lot of really wonderful people to work with. And it's more like, it's less whether or not I have the ability to sing as being able to sing in the way I want to sing. I naturally have a very, very low voice, which leads to a very good way of singing in a low tone. But I don't really want to sing that way anymore. I can pull it off, but I'm just trying to figure out how to sing in different pitches and different ranges. 31. Might just use these pens from now on because these are giving me a lot more ability to like write things. For anyone who wants one of these prints, I have a few people asking on here. They're still available on Streamily. You can get any of these prints, or think of a few more pins left, but not many of them. You can get it through Streamily for probably another week or so, and then I will close the shop for the holidays just to make sure I can get all of these prints out. So yeah, and whether or not these are completely limited, I don't know if I'll order this pin design again. May do something different after this, but if you want a print, they're still going to be available, and then we'll probably close the store for a bit. Probably reopen it at some point, probably some point in spring. And this one, 31. Let's see, I've got another one here. Got number 38 to sign. Got another one down right there. Another cozy campfire. Almost through those ones. Right there. This next one is for Theo. Theo says, I do not know what counts as special instructions, or if Miss Ignis sees whatever I put here. I do. Hello, Theo. But as a trans teenager, FTM, it's really lovely to see trans representation. It really helps my mindset and to remember I'm normal. Thank you for existing. Thank you for existing. And thank you so much for saying this. I mean, that means more to me than you can possibly imagine, that I was able to help in some way. So if you're on Twitter, let me know and hit me up. I'm just so happy that you are on this journey and you're taking these amazing steps forward for yourself. So let me fill this out for Theo. Yeah, I hope all of you, like, younger trans kids, like, watching this stuff knows that, like, I am so impressed by you. I am so impressed by the steps you're making at that stage in your life. It is amazing to me and gives me a lot of hope for the future to know that, like, you're able to do this. You know, I didn't even consider it when I was a teenager, and I regret that all the time. So it just makes me so happy to see so many trans kids who are able to come out at a young age and, like, actually have teen years that feel more authentic. So that just makes me beyond happy. It makes me so happy to see all of you doing that. You put this one together for Theo. There we are. This is for Theo. Sally Mae is so proud of you. You fucking hot. A little bit of trans graffiti on there. Mark this one off. I should start HRT in January, February, and that's something I'm looking forward to. I mean, I've only been on HRT for a little less than 2 years. I was out a lot longer than that, but as far as hormones and things like that go, I've only been on it since May of 2020, so... What happened to my cool... There we go. That's a lot better. Hey, Callus! Callus Draws just joined in. Callus, who designed my Imp Sona, which I've been signing today in pin form. Let's see, we've got one more here. Along, not making out to anybody, but along with your autograph, can you write one of your quotes from Hell of a Boss, please? Absolutely. Signing this right here. It's another one of the cozy campfires, signed and ready to go. Remember to put the number on the back. Can you say my name? Javier. 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 There, I said it 4 times. 4 times I said it. Hey Morgana, huge fan of both you and Sally Mae. Could you please write the iconic line? Doesn't count if you don't find the body. Thanks so much and have an amazing day. Yes, I will absolutely do that right now. Here we are. This one is for Marianne. Thank you, Marianne. Hello, Maria Jose Perez. Hello, Maria. And thank you so much for being a fan. I've done some other voices this year, but I cannot announce them yet. Other than like in A Hell of a Boss, I voiced did some stuff for like the fish monster and background voices. All right, thank you for coming, Ruby. Let's see, this one is for Maria Dawn. She just recently came out to her family and didn't combust like she expected. Good. Very anticlimactic, but a congratulations gift from her favorite creature is still in order. Wish her happy birthday if you would. Thank you for making us laugh. I love that. I love that so much. Yeah, like because I ease people into it so much, like I see like some trans girls who are like absolutely gorgeous now, but then she posted a before photo and they were like very big, very masculine looking, massive beard and stuff, and like that was a night and day switch. Whereas for me, I just kind of progressively got I got prettier over the course of years. I basically just got a lot more feminine looking until I was so fluid that nobody really was surprised when I just said it's like, oh yeah, I'm transgender. And then, with my family, it was, they kind of expected it as well. So it wasn't a big shock to anybody. It was fairly anticlimactic, and everyone has been really good about just switching over. I didn't really have any issues or anything with people having difficulty switching over. It was very easy. Hi, saw you in your panel at LA Comic-Con and love your input so much. I'm really glad you were there. It's good that there's like one of the 3 people who were at our panel is on my stream right now. So welcome. I think I've got, is this the last one? Oh no, I've got one for Tessa. Got 2 more. 2 more of the cozy campfires. Thank you, Casey. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. We should talk. If you like the show, we should talk about some stuff. Yeah, I did. I had a panel at LA Comic-Con last weekend. Mostly it was a lot of people watching on stream. We like set up the stream, so there was more people watching on stream than on it, but we talked about, it ended up kind of being all around, but it was about female representation in media, and then we started getting into pretty much all representation in media except for white males and how that's sort of changing a lot. So it was a good panel. It will probably be on my friend Jen and Lindsay's show The Rollout, their YouTube stream. So when it goes up and it's all edited and stuff, I will post on Twitter, so you can probably watch the panel there. we go. This one is for Tessa. Thank you so much, Tessa. Go. Yeah, I've got a lot of, I love doing panels at conventions, and I'm looking to do a lot more of them in the new year when I actually get back to them. So, yeah, hopefully, we've talked about it, like a lot of us really want to do more panels for Hell of a Boss, but in person. It would be really cool to go out to conventions directly and see people in person do like actual cool panels like that. So, yeah, hopefully in the new year I'll be doing a lot more panels for cosplay, a lot more sort of commentary on media panels, and hopefully maybe we'll work out a Hell of a Boss panel or something. That'd be a lot of fun. Okay, we have one more cozy campfire prints. This is the last one, unless more people order them before my shop closes, but I think this is the last one of what has been ordered. Let's see, get more people to join right here. Mark out how to join the event. Get more people on Twitch for a bit. It's actually been really fun. I've met me and Serval have been like LA welcoming committee for people who are visiting from out of town who are part of the Spindle Horse crew. So I met with both Scarlett, Pratt, and who else did I meet with? I met with Scarlett, and I met with Karoro. So when she came into town, when both of them came into town, we both got coffee. Like we went out all night with Pratt and did like all kinds of fun stuff. So if you come into town, like hit me up. We will definitely hang out for sure. If you want to visit Los Angeles, we'll take you around. Okay, so this last one here. This is for Maria Dawn, who just recently came out, and I'm stoked for them. Yeah, Kara was super fun because when she showed up, I had never seen a photo of what she looks like in person. I'd only seen her avatar, but she looks just like her avatar and was like wearing the same colors and color scheme and stuff. So I did not know what she looked like, but recognized her immediately. This is for Maria Dawn. just for ones like this, I'm going to kind of graffiti all over it because I have fun doing that with especially people who mention they're trans and coming out and stuff. Thanks so much for stopping by, Patrick. Oh, you'll be at Pratt's for New Year's. Awesome. Damn, yeah, I go up near Canada a lot, so I'll probably eventually, like, go to her side and check things out over there. What are these? I'm getting, like, little alerts, but I don't know what those are. Okay, this is for Maria, so I'm gonna get some of this stuff. Use out of these markers. Here we go. This one is for you, Maria. It says, Sally Mae is so proud of you and happy birthday, ye fucking hot. And that does it for the Cozy Campfire prints. There. Cool, I completed all of those ones. Let me go back and see what else I've got. It's out here. Any song recommendations? What do I usually recommend people? Last year was all about Riot Girl music for me, so I listened to a lot of Sleater Kinney, a lot of the Breeders. I listened to a lot of 90s, like, female-fronted alternatives, so look up music by Sleater Kinney. Other than that, I've been listening to a lot of, female-fronted J-rock and stuff, a lot of, she goes by Lisa, she's a Japanese artist, Lisa, so she is awesome. So yeah, look up stuff by them. Anything by them is really good. What else do I have to sign on Streamily? Let's see. Oh, got one of the Sally Mae rodeos here to sign. Got a few more of these probably, but some of them have messages I want to think on a little bit more because I want to give them something good. Okay, so this one is for Amethyst, super cool name. If you can send some love to my friend Amethyst. Yeah, of course. Sorry, we're getting commercial right now because I'm not paying for YouTube. Let's switch over to some more lo-fi music. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, for Amethyst, and I think this gold marker is going to work really well on this one. Oh, it does. It looks great on there. go. There's another Sally Mae Rodeo one right there. So you can see the gold looks really, really good on those. So if I get more orders for these, I will probably be signing them just like such. And yeah, if you want one, they are still available on my Streamily. I still have plenty of those. Plenty of the cozy campfires. I am running very low on the pins. Probably only have a few more of the pins to go. And we'll probably leave it up for another week or so. Basically until... I messed this one up. Re-sign this really fast. Where am I from? I am born and raised in Los Angeles, so I am from here and have lived here my whole life. Yeah, the great irony that I'm here for a cowgirl when I could not possibly be more of a city kid. Here we are. Now there's a proper one for Amethyst, now that I didn't have the typo in there. That is for Amethyst. Thank you so much. Okay, that is 64. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Can I get with this one? This one is another pin. This one is for Joseph. It says, I like puns. Can you make one? If not, a bad joke will do also. Who do you think would beat who in the Wrath's Pain games, Mills or Sally? Oh man, don't make me pit the sisters against each other. I don't know. Let me think about that one, but for now, let me take this pin apart so I can fill this out for you. Hi, sending love from France. My trans girlfriend has never felt so attached to a fictional character more than Sally Mae. Thank you. I've said it many times, that's the best thing that has possibly come out of this is that a lot of my, fellow transgender sisters love Sally Mae and find a character that is like a new comfort character for them. So that makes me so, so happy. And hope she likes what's, hope she enjoys what's coming up. This is for Joseph. Go. There is Joseph's pun right there. Thank you so much for coming by, Callus. Look at your little design. She's selling so well. Everyone loves her so much. Okay. Nice. Picking up something good for this one. Hello, everyone who is just tuning in. I am currently almost done signing everything other than the duo prints, which I'll get back over to Streamily for fairly soon. Let's see what we got here. Probably gonna be on for another like 20 minutes or so. And then we'll have the rest for another one in the near future at Streamily. What else do we have here? I think I might be done. Yeah, I'll stay on for a bit longer if anyone has any questions or anything like that. I'm giving a little bit more time before logging out today, and then we'll have more of the duo prints to sign. But got all of these pins here done. I think I see like, I think this might be, yeah, this is all I have left for the pins. So I've got 3 more if anyone wants. If anyone is looking to get a pin, you just about cleared me out of stock. So I have 3 more that you can snag before I close the shop up. So be sure to check those out. Other ones that I have on my Streamily right now, I have more of the Cozy Campfire prints. More of these right here by Hunter Braley. And then I have more of the Sally Mae Rodeo ones by Peyton. So these prints are still available in the shop until I close it in about a week or so. So if you want one or you snag one of the last of the prints, be sure to get on top of that before I close the shop until some point next year. When I open it next year, I will probably have a few more of these prints available next year. Possibly, but I will definitely have new stuff next year too. I'm currently designing the new pin and figuring out what that's going to look like. Probably not going to be my Impsona. It might be, some of you might have seen the Demon Girl logo that I released recently, which is also like on my Twitch stream. It's like my holding image, and was thinking that that would be a really cool pin. Might do like some different finishes on it. Other than those, I have some headshots as well on Streamily. I have this one here. Totally me right there. I have this one. This one's also on there. So you can get either one of those. I don't think I have the third one on there because I just didn't want to print more of them. Yeah, have a few of the ones with glasses and the vest right there. So got a few of those left. But yeah, I've got a lot more cosplay stuff that's planned for, I've got more cosplay stuff that's planned for the next few months, and when I do that, we'll probably have prints available. I'm doing prints of the fake Grand Order Bunny Saber that I did recently, the Lancer, Altria Lancer that I did recently, so as soon as I have a few more of those done, decide which one I'm going to get printed, I'm going to have those done up and available in the shop as well. And then I think, yeah, I've got more plans for the Twitch stream since I'm trying to get that going more. One of the things I'm planning on doing is collaborating with other creator friends of mine. I'm trying to get, if any of you were checking out her stream, Georgie, who's the voice of Stella, the two of us really want to do different things together on Twitch. So may drag her into doing some sort of game thing together, whether it be Jackbox or whether it be doing like, I don't know, play Mario Kart or something. I want to get my Switch set up since my roommate let me borrow her capture card to get that going. So I'm going to try to get that sort of like tested out and worked out, and then probably do a lot more video game streaming stuff soon. Let me check this chat out on Twitch. Check it out. I'll probably be ending this soon since I'm just going through and making sure that I have all the signatures taken care of, but especially anybody who's watching on Instagram or Twitch, anybody who's on one of these streams right now, if you have any questions or anything like that while I'm on, I'll probably be on for another like 13 minutes or so before I log out for the day. I have 3 more of the pins that are available right now, but I have a few at home that have yet to be given to the right people. So I've been keeping the pins aside to have my own personal supply, but as far as the ones for sale, yeah, we only have 3 left. So if anyone wants to grab one of these, these are the last 3, and then I'll have to decide whether or not I'm going to order more. So haven't decided. They might be limited, they might not be. They're really fucking cute, so I definitely want to do more of them. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great day too. Thank you so much, Zoe. You too. You guys inspire me every day doing this as well. So this is why I'm here, because you all inspire me endlessly. Check to make sure these all have their numbers on them. Okay, these are all numbered. Go through some of the autographs if anybody missed theirs. go through some of the ones I signed. You're very welcome. I love sharing all of your Sally Mae artwork. I save a lot of it on my Instagram as well. So if you go to my stories, you'll see Instagram has those highlight reels for like different stories, like save them in places. And you all have produced so much Sally Mae artwork that I had to make 3 separate reels because they only go up to 100 as far as stories go. So you've all produced so much that I've had to keep making and adding new reels just to have all your cool artwork included. Okay, going through the autographs now. We've got one for Amethyst. We've got one for Maria Dawn. One here for Tessa. I'm marking these and making sure that they all have the numbers on there. Got one for Marion. This one's a blank one. This one is for Theo. Congratulations on coming out as well, Theo. Blink one there, blink one there. Cool. These are all taken care of. Yeah, I'm talking another person. I get a lot of the questions about whether or not I'm planning on cosplaying Sally Mae, and that is a definite, without a doubt, yes. Like I said, I have a lot of makeup artist friends, a lot of people who do like amazing body paint jobs and stuff. So when I do Sally Mae, I'm gonna make sure to do her right. Gotta do justice to my girl. Although I have to say, a few people have already cosplayed Sally Mae that have tagged me in them, and you look amazing. Like I've seen some amazing Sally Mae cosplays already, and I'm hoping that once conventions really get back in full swing, people have been getting really, really creative with the Hell of a Boss cosplays they've been doing, and have been doing so well in them. So yeah, I love seeing Hell of a Boss cosplays, even if they're not Sally Mae, any of them. My partner showed me somebody did like an incredible Millie cosplay the other day that she sent me, like a whole photo shoot and everything for a Millie cosplay. It looked incredible. These notifications right here. Another few minutes. I'll give it about like 8 more minutes before logging off. If you missed other signings of mine, or you're looking for something you might have ordered and whether or not I signed it or not, check my other videos. I've saved a lot of my videos on both Twitch and carry them over to YouTube so they wouldn't disappear. I might have signed your stuff there. I signed a lot of the Sally Mae Radio prints first. So if you ordered one of those, you probably have it on there. And if not, it might have been an Instagram thing too. I have a big Instagram story that I was doing with Georgie. But I'm gonna double check to make sure that everyone who ordered a print or a pin got theirs. So, you know, nobody is going to be disappointed. I have one more stream after this, if I can get it all done in one day, which I'm sure I will. But those are for the duo prints, the ones that have both Sally Mae and Millie on them, that both me and Vivian sign. If you ordered one of the duo prints, I need to sign those at Streamily, which is a little bit of a drive. So I will probably go in there before work and sign my portion of the duo prints so that they can be sent out to you as well. I have to check to see if Vivian was able to sign hers too. So it'll be fun to have the print that both of us are on. Oh, hi, Emmett. Okay, we got a dog here. This is how it ends. There we are. There's a pupper. Checking more of these. Awesome. Oh, he's about to knock over my light. That would be the perfect way to end the stream is by Emmett pulling the light down. Yeah, that is my friend Erica's dog. I've known him since we picked him up from the pound together, and we call him a potato pup because he's got the body of a baked potato. And I think for Halloween, she made him a baked potato costume. So he is the potato pup, and he's a very, very good boy. And then yeah, go through these really fast for signing off. This one is for Joseph. This one is for Alan. Got Alan's pin right there. This one is for Ethan. Pin for Ethan. This one is for Akira O'Halloran. This one is for Jackie. Pin for Jackie. This one is blank. Yeah, I signed a lot of the personal ones already. This one is for Gabe Hernandez. And the last one here is for Jason. And then I signed a bunch of other ones here that are just going out to people who didn't want them personalized. So just send my autograph and a ye fucking ha on those. Hello everyone who's joining in on Instagram right now. Just about ready to sign out. Sign out fairly soon. And yeah, some things if you are, I've got Instagram and Twitch going, so you on Twitch are all probably already subscribed. Oh, those are people subscribing to me and following me. I've been getting these weird like chomp sounds on Twitch and not knowing what they meant, but it's followers. Okay, I wonder if I can change that sound. It's really unattractive. So yeah, if you are not following me on Twitch yet, follow me on Twitch. I'm going to be doing a lot more on there, a lot of video game playing, a lot of like movie hangouts and stuff like that, and probably things related to cosplay, like cosplay related things. So if you're not following me yet, hop on there. I think there'll be other options for it, because I think I just made like the affiliate program or something by doing this. So I'm going to upgrade my setup and get a lot more fun streaming stuff going. So yeah, anyone on Instagram right now, there's a link tree in my bio that if you click on, it'll go to all my social media. So click on that, follow me over on Twitch, and I will be doing a lot more probably next month in relation to gaming and streaming and things like that. All right, for you last viewers who are on here, I think I'm going to bring this to an end unless you have any other questions or anything like that. I'm going to pack up all of this Streamily merch and get this over to them to send out to you. I've been asked how long it takes. No idea how long it takes. They handle a lot of really cool people who are doing signings right now. If that is... Thank you for following me, Virgil. Yeah, I know they're gathering a lot, and I know some people in the cast are still getting their signings done. So thank you all so much for coming. I'm going to log out now and save this video for anyone who missed it. But love you all, and I will see you on the next stream. Ending that on Instagram, but there's more viewers coming in right now on Twitch that just signed on. So I just ended my stream. I just signed a whole bunch of stuff. If you're just now joining in, I will be signing a lot more of this stuff soon. I have the duo prints to do at Streamily. So if any of you watching right now ordered one of the duo prints, I am going to be signing those soon once I'm over at the building. Those are the ones that both Vivian and I are both signing. So I will get those done for you. But yeah, ending the stream now. Thank you all so much for coming.